Most Toyota hybrid owners assume their battery will last forever, and most of the time, they are right. The real-world data on Toyota hybrid battery longevity is genuinely impressive. We will get to that. But there is something that almost no Toyota hybrid owner knows before it happens to them. When this battery fails, the car does not limp. It does not slow down. It does not give you a few miles to get home. When a Toyota hybrid high-voltage battery dies, truly dies, the car stops. The engine cannot start. You are not going anywhere. And if you miss the warning signs it sent you for the weeks or months before that moment, the repair bill is the most expensive surprise a Toyota hybrid owner can face. This video covers everything: the 8 warning signs in the order they appear, what happens mechanically when the battery fails, how long it actually lasts in the real world, and your complete replacement options with verified costs. What happens when your Toyota hybrid battery dies? 8 warning signs, in order. Battery failure in a Toyota hybrid is almost never sudden. According to hybrid technician documentation and owner records, warning signs appear weeks or months before critical failure. This is the sequence from earliest to latest. Warning sign 1. MPG drops without explanation. The first sign is the quietest. Your fuel economy begins declining, not dramatically, but noticeably. A car that consistently returned 42 miles per gallon now returns 36. No change in driving habits, no change in route. The engine is just running more than it used to, because the battery it is supposed to work with is not holding charge the way it should. MPG dropping equals battery struggling. Warning sign 2. Engine engages more aggressively at low speed. The second sign follows from the first. When the high-voltage battery cannot supply adequate electric power at low speed, the gasoline engine compensates. You feel the engine kick in earlier, at speeds and situations where your hybrid used to run silently on electric power alone. The car still moves, but the silence is gone, and the engine is working harder than it should. Engine starts earlier than normal. Warning sign 3. Sluggish or hesitant acceleration. The third sign is the one most owners notice as a feel rather than a data point. Acceleration becomes hesitant. Not broken, hesitant. The car feels less responsive than it used to when you need power quickly. The battery that used to instantly supplement the engine during acceleration is degraded. Less available power, slower response. Acceleration feels different. Warning sign 4. State of charge display acting erratically. This is the most technically specific warning sign and one of the clearest. The battery charge display on your dashboard, the bars that show battery state, begins behaving strangely. The display shows full, then it drops to near empty. Then it jumps back toward full within minutes while you are still driving. This erratic behavior reflects actual cell imbalance inside the battery pack. Some cells hold charge normally, others drop rapidly. The display is showing you the pack is no longer balanced. Charge display jumping equals cell imbalance. Warning sign 5. Battery cooling fan running louder than normal. Behind the rear seat of your Toyota hybrid is the high-voltage battery cooling fan. When the battery is operating under thermal stress, because degraded cells generate more heat during charge and discharge cycles, the fan runs harder and longer. If you notice the fan running louder than it used to, or running constantly when it previously ran occasionally, that is the car managing a battery that is working harder than it should. Loud cooling fan equals thermal stress. Warning sign 6. Fault codes P0A80 and P0A7F. These two codes will not appear on your dashboard. They require an OBD2 scanner to read. P0A80 means replace hybrid battery pack and flags significant cell imbalance within the pack. P0A7F means hybrid battery pack deterioration and flags measurable capacity decline. If either of these codes is present, the battery has moved past the early warning stage. This is technical confirmation of what the previous signs were suggesting. P0A80 equals replace battery. P0A7F equals pack degraded. Warning sign 7. Check hybrid system. Warning. The check hybrid system message is a dashboard-level alert that something within the hybrid powertrain requires immediate attention. At this stage, the battery degradation has reached a threshold the ECU cannot manage silently. This is not a warning to schedule an appointment. This is a warning to stop driving and have the car inspected. Check hybrid system equals stop. Get it checked. Warning sign 8. Red triangle master warning. The final stage before shutdown. The red triangle with an exclamation point, sometimes called the red triangle of death by Toyota hybrid owners, is the ECU's highest level alert. A critical fault has been detected. The car may enter limp mode at this point. ECU limits power and speed to protect the remaining electronics from further damage. Limp mode is not a solution. It is the car buying you minutes, not miles. Red triangle equals critical fault. Stop driving now. What actually happens mechanically? Here is what most Toyota hybrid owners do not know, and what matters most if you ever face this situation. When the high-voltage battery in a Toyota hybrid fails completely, the gasoline engine cannot start. Not because the engine itself is broken, because the Toyota hybrid synergy drive does not use a conventional starter motor. The electric motor generator 1, MG1, is what cranks the gasoline engine at startup. MG1 is powered by the high-voltage battery. No high-voltage battery means no MG1. No MG1 means no engine start. The 12-volt auxiliary battery in your car cannot substitute. It powers the electronics and the startup sequence, but it does not have the voltage or current capacity to crank the engine through MG1. The two systems are not interchangeable. No HV battery equals engine cannot start, 12 volts cannot substitute. Some Toyota hybrid models can briefly operate in a limited engine-only mode during the early stages of battery failure. Limp mode allows reduced power operation while the ECU manages what is left. But when the high-voltage battery is truly dead, not degraded but dead, that option closes. The car does not move. The engine does not start. You are calling for a tow. This is the fact most Toyota hybrid owners only learn at the worst possible time. Completely dead equals car does not move. How long the battery actually lasts. Now, the news that most Toyota hybrid owners need to hear before they panic about everything in the previous two sections. Toyota hybrid high-voltage batteries last significantly longer than most owners expect. Toyota's official warranty is 8 years or 100,000 miles on older models. On 2020 and newer Toyota hybrids, the warranty in most U.S. states extends to 10 years or 150,000 miles. That is the floor, the minimum Toyota guarantees. Real-world owner data consistently shows batteries performing well beyond those numbers. Most Toyota hybrid batteries remain fully functional at 150,000 to 250,000 miles. Fleet data from Toyota hybrid taxis, vehicles driven harder and longer than any private owner would drive them, documents packs exceeding 300,000 miles in commercial service. Real world, 150,000 to 250,000 plus miles. Taxi fleets, 300,000 plus miles. The most documented single example, a 2011 Toyota Prius taxi in Seattle that reached 600,000 miles on its original high-voltage battery with basic maintenance. Not a rebuilt pack, not a replacement. The original battery in a car that spent every working day in commercial taxi service. 600,000 miles, original battery, 2011 Prius taxi. The conclusion from all real-world data. A Toyota hybrid battery maintained correctly will almost certainly outlast your ownership of the car. The owners who see premature battery failure are almost always the owners who ignored the warning signs, skipped the cooling fan filter maintenance Toyota specifies every 20,000 miles, or drove in extreme heat without the cooling system functioning properly. The battery is not the risk most people think it is. The neglect is. Your replacement options. Verified costs. If the battery does fail, you have 3 options. Here is what each actually costs and when each makes sense. Option 1. OEM, new battery, dealer. A new, factory original Toyota high-voltage battery pack costs $2,500 to $5,000 for parts alone. Add dealer labor and the total installed cost runs $3,000 to $8,000, depending on model and location. This is the highest cost option. It is also the longest lasting option and comes with Toyota's component warranty. If you plan to keep the car for another 100,000 miles or more, this is the correct choice. OEM installed. $3,000 to $8,000, longest lifespan option. 2. Remanufactured battery, independent hybrid specialist. A remanufactured battery pack is not a used battery. It is a fully rebuilt unit. Weak cells replaced with new cells, the pack balanced, tested to specification, and warrantied by the rebuilder. From a reputable independent hybrid specialist, a remanufactured pack installed runs approximately $1,500 to $3,000, roughly half the cost of OEM. Independent hybrid specialists with certified technicians run 20 to 50% cheaper than dealerships for the same work. The key when choosing this option: confirm the shop uses new replacement cells, not just a pulled used pack, and ask what the labor and parts warranty covers. Remanufactured installed, $1,500 to $3,000, half the OEM cost. Option 3. Used/pulled battery. A used battery pulled from a salvage vehicle is the lowest cost option. It is also the highest risk. You are installing a pack with an unknown history, unknown cell condition, and unknown remaining life. Some shops offer this with a short warranty, others do not. If the cost difference matters to your decision, the remanufactured option is the better value. You know exactly what was rebuilt and tested. Used equals lowest cost, highest risk. The decision: repair or sell. One calculation matters before authorizing any repair. What is the car worth versus what does the repair cost? If a $4,000 battery replacement goes into a car worth $5,000, you have made a financial decision, not just a mechanical one. Get the repair quote first, then get the car's current value from Car Gurus or Auto Trader. Compare. If the math is close, an independent mechanic's pre-repair inspection of the rest of the car will tell you whether the rest of it justifies the battery investment. Repair cost versus car value. Get both numbers first. 3 things that extend battery life. Before this video ends, 3 maintenance decisions that separate Toyota hybrid owners who see 250,000 miles from those who see 120,000. First, clean the HV battery cooling fan filter every 20,000 miles. Toyota issued Technical Service Bulletin TSB 006220 specifically for this. The filter sits behind the rear seat. It collects dust and debris. A clogged filter reduces airflow to the battery. The battery runs hot. Heat accelerates cell degradation. 5 minutes with a vacuum every 20,000 miles is the maintenance interval. Most owners have never done it. HV battery fan filter. Clean every 20,000 miles. TSB T-SB-0062-20. Second, never let the battery sit at extreme state of charge for extended periods. Parking with the battery consistently at near empty or near full charge, especially in high heat, accelerates NIMH cell wear. Normal driving patterns manage this automatically. The hybrid system keeps the battery in the optimal 40 to 80% range. Where it becomes a problem is plug-in owners who park at 100% charge in summer heat regularly. Optimal state of charge, 40 to 80%. Third, park in shade or a garage in extreme heat. High ambient temperature is the single environmental factor most damaging to hybrid battery chemistry. The difference between a battery that reaches 200,000 miles and one that reaches 120,000 miles often comes down to years of parking in direct summer sun versus covered parking. This is not a maintenance task, it is a habit. Extreme heat equals battery's worst enemy. 8 warning signs. A mechanical reality most owners only learn in the worst way. Real-world data that should put your mind at ease if your car is maintained correctly. And 3 decisions that change how long your battery actually lasts. Your Toyota hybrid battery is one of the most reliable components in any vehicle on the road. The owners who replace it at 120,000 miles almost always miss the signs. The owners who hit 300,000 on the original pack almost always followed basic maintenance. Which category are you in right now? Drop your model, year, and mileage below. I want to see where this channel's audience is at, and if you are hitting a warning sign from this list, say so. I read every comment. If this video helped you, share it with every Toyota hybrid owner you know before their first warning sign appears. Drop your model plus mileage below Subscribe for more verified Toyota content.